Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Roy English Podcast. I'm Roy, your host.
And I'm Lily. It's great to be back with all of you.
Today, we have something really special for you. We're diving into 8 common phrases that will make your English sound super natural and confident. Think of them as your secret weapon for everyday conversations.
Exactly. These phrases are used constantly by native speakers, from agreeing and disagreeing to accepting offers and even setting expectations. Mastering them will help you navigate social interactions with ease.
So, if you're ready to elevate your English from textbook perfect to naturally fluent, then stick around. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Our first phrase is fair enough. This one is super useful for showing agreement or that you accept someone's explanation or decision, even if you don't fully agree. It's like saying, okay, I understand your point.
Yes, it shows you've heard and accepted what someone said. For example, Roy, if I tell you, I can't come to the party tonight because I have to work late.
In that case, I'd say, fair enough. I might be sad you can't come, but I understand why. It's a polite way to accept the situation.
Exactly. You're not arguing, you're just acknowledging. Or imagine you have a teenager and they say, I want to study instead of watching TV tonight, Mom. You might think, wow, that's unusual.
I know, right? But then you'd probably say, fair enough, it's an important exam. You understand their reason and accept it.
That's a great example. It shows you're being reasonable. Another common use is when you're discussing ideas. For instance, if I say, I think we should choose the blue one for the new design. It matches the logo better.
And I might respond, fair enough, I hadn't thought of it that way. This means I accept your point, even if I originally preferred another color. It's a good phrase to keep the conversation positive.
Absolutely. It's about acknowledging validity, even if you had a different idea or expectation.
Our next phrase is I'm in. This one is very direct and enthusiastic. It simply means you want to participate in an activity or join a plan.
Yes, it's a quick way to show your agreement to join something. So, Roy, if I text you and say, hey, we're going for pizza tonight, want to come?
My immediate reply would be, I'm in. It's much more casual and friendly than saying, yes, I will participate. It shows you're excited about it.
Exactly. It's a very common phrase among friends. It's like saying, count me in. So if you're planning something big, like a vacation, and you want to know who's interested, you could say something like, if you're planning a trip to the beach, count me in.
And then I could reply, definitely, I'm in. It makes me sound excited about the beach trip. It's perfect for showing immediate agreement to join. Like, if I walk into a room and see people setting up a game, I could just ask, are we playing a board game?
And if they say yes, you can excitedly declare, I'm in. It's a quick, clear way to say you're ready to participate.
Next up, we have not really. This phrase is a polite and soft way to disagree or to say no to something. It also means something isn't completely true.
It's a good alternative to a direct no, which can sometimes sound a bit harsh. So, Roy, if I ask you, are you hungry right now?
I might say, not really, I just had a snack. This tells you I'm not completely hungry, but I'm not saying I'm starving either. It's a gentle no to the question, are you hungry?
Perfect. You're giving a soft answer. What about if you've just seen a new film? I might ask, so you enjoyed the movie last night?
And I could reply, not really, it was a bit boring. I'm not saying I hated it, but I'm clearly indicating I didn't enjoy it much. It expresses a mild negative opinion.
Yes, it conveys a softer negative. And how about when someone asks about your tasks, like, did you finish all your work for the week?
I'd probably sigh and say, not really, I still have a few things left. It means I haven't finished everything, but I'm not completely done. It implies there's still some work to do, but it's not a total failure.
It's a very common way to give a partial or soft negative answer.
Our next phrase is, why not? This one has 2 main uses. It can be a question asking for a reason, or it can be a way to enthusiastically agree to a suggestion.
It's super versatile. So if I suggest, let's go for a walk in the park today, Roy,
I could respond, why not? The weather is perfect. Here, I'm not asking why not as in give me a reason not to. I'm actually saying that's a great idea. Let's do it.
Exactly. You're using it to express agreement and enthusiasm. It implies there's no reason not to do it. Or if someone is talking about trying something new, like, I'm thinking about learning a new language this year.
I definitely say, why not? It's always good to learn new skills. I'm encouraging them and showing my support for their idea. It's like saying, go for it.
It's a very positive phrase in that context. And it's also great for making plans. Like if you ask, should we try that new restaurant tonight? I hear they have great pasta.
I'd say, why not? I've heard good things about it. Again, I'm agreeing to the idea. It's a casual and friendly way to accept a suggestion.
So it's either an actual question or an enthusiastic way to say yes.
Our next phrase is you wish. This one is often used in a joking way, but it basically tells someone that something they want is very unlikely to happen. It's a playful way to say, no way, or that's not going to happen. So Roy, if I tell you, I'm going to win the lottery this weekend and buy a mansion,
I might laugh and say, you wish. It means I think that's a nice dream, but it's probably not going to come true. It's usually said with a smile.
Exactly. It's a bit sarcastic, but friendly. How about when you have a mountain of work to do? If you say, I think I'll finish all this work by lunch today.
And you might respond, you wish. It's a huge project. You're basically saying, don't be silly, that's impossible, in a lighthearted way.
Yes, it puts things into perspective. It's a reality check. Or if someone is overly optimistic about their job, they might say, my boss is going to give me a big raise for sure this year.
And a cynical friend might say, you wish. He never gives raises. It's a clear indication that the speaker thinks the desired outcome is highly improbable.
It's definitely a phrase that calls out unrealistic expectations, often with humor.
Our next phrase is deal with it. This one means you have to accept a difficult or unpleasant situation and manage it. It can sound a bit firm, sometimes even dismissive.
Yes, it tells someone they have no choice but to handle the problem. So if I complain, I'm so tired, but I have to finish this long report by tomorrow,
I might reply, you just have to deal with it. I'm telling you there's no other option. You need to find a way to manage your tiredness and finish the report. It's about accepting the challenge.
Right. It's about facing the reality. It's also used when something is out of your control. For example, the train is delayed again, and now I'll be late for my meeting.
And someone might say, there's nothing we can do. Just deal with it. This means you need to accept the delay and figure out your next steps, like calling your meeting to say you're late. You can't change the train, so you have to handle the situation.
It implies a sense of resignation, but it can also be a genuine question. Like if I told you, oh no, my computer crashed and I lost all my work.
Then I would ask, oh no, how are you going to deal with it? In this case, I'm asking you how you plan to manage or solve this big problem. It's not dismissive here. It's a question about problem solving.
So it means either accept and cope, or how will you handle this problem?
Now for all set. This is a really positive phrase that means you are ready, or that everything is prepared and organized.
It's like saying everything is in place.
So, Roy, if I ask you, are you ready to go to the airport?
I'd happily reply, yes, I'm all set. This means my bags are packed, my passport is ready, and I'm prepared to leave. I don't need to do anything else.
Perfect. It signals complete readiness. It's also used for preparing things. So if you're organizing a meeting and I ask, is the meeting room prepared for the presentation?
I could answer, yes, the projector's working, the chairs are arranged, we're all set. It means all the necessary preparations have been done and everything is ready to begin.
That's a very clear way to say everything is ready. And what about when someone helps you with something? You could say, thanks for your help. I think I'm all set now.
Yes, that means I've completed the task or I have everything I need thanks to your help. I'm good to go on my own now. It's a polite way to say you're finished or fully prepared.
So all set means ready to go, prepared, or I'm done and good to go.
Finally, we have sounds good. This phrase is extremely common and simply means you agree with an idea or plan, or you think it's a good suggestion.
It's a super positive and easy way to agree. So if I suggest, let's meet for coffee at 7 p.m. tomorrow, Roy.
I'd just say, sounds good.
It's quick, natural, and shows I'm happy with the plan. Much shorter than, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Exactly. It's concise and clear. It's also great for everyday suggestions. Like, if you ask me, how about we order pizza for dinner tonight instead of cooking?
I would definitely reply, sounds good to me. It indicates I like the idea and I'm happy to go along with it.
Who doesn't like pizza? And it works when you're discussing strategies or plans. If you suggest, for this project, we could try brainstorming some ideas first before we start writing.
I'd respond, yeah, sounds good. Let's do that. It shows I agree with your approach and think it's a sensible first step. It's a versatile phrase for general agreement.
It's incredibly useful for expressing approval and agreement in almost any situation.
And that's all for today's dive into natural English phrases. We hope these 8 expressions, fair enough, I'm in, not really, why not, you wish, deal with it, all set, and sounds good will become part of your everyday vocabulary.
They really are your secret weapon for sounding more confident and natural. The key is to practice them. Try using 1 or 2 of them in your conversations this week.
That's excellent advice, Lily. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel. And remember, language learning is a journey, not a race.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us on the Roy English podcast. We love having you here.
Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a review, and share this episode with anyone who wants to boost their English skills. We'll be back soon with more useful tips and phrases.
See you next time, and keep practicing.